Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 69 of Direwolf20's Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode series. As you can see, I've returned my fancy little rocket back to my space station, refueled him. Pro tip, brought some buckets up here. Found that refueling this thing from half empty to full used about 4 buckets worth of fuel. And when I was using the reservoir, we were using 10 buckets worth of fuel to fill it up. So I don't know if that's a bug between the interaction between the rocket entity and the fuel, but one way or another, using a reservoir to refuel your rocket wastes rocket fuel. If that's a concern for you, so be it. If it's not, then fine. Just wanted to let people know that that was, it basically will empty the reservoir no matter how empty the rocket is, right? So if you're like 99% full on the rocket and you right click with the reservoir, it'll use all 10 buckets rather than, you know, half a bucket or something like that. Next destination for us, I think I'd like to visit Uranus. That sounds like a good time, right? The reason I wanted to check out Uranus is because there's stuff there that we need. So our next quests are to find Prosperity, Dimensional, and Mana Infused. And I checked JEI, right? And I figured out how this works, right? Prosperity is on Uranus. Mana Infused is on Uranus. And what was the other one? What was the other one I was thinking about? Dimensional Shardor. That is also going to be there. So let's warp over to that planet and see what we can find. Cool. All right, and I will meet you guys back here once we finish warping. And yeah, be right back. Well, look at this. A new planet to explore. Shall we? Don't mind if I do. Actually, wait, before we go, we should probably do an important thing. Before we go explore that planet, I need to get my receiver and stuff. I always check my inventory, because you never know. It wouldn't be the end of the world, obviously, if I forgot to bring a receiver. And RF tools doohickey, right? So one of you and one of you. Let's make, like, you know, a few more of these. Boom. You guys, you know, get to work. Getting to work. And off we go. Back to the space station. Bing. Dial it up. I've got the receiver. I've got the RF tools transmitter card. And presumably I've got the RF tools power cell. Good times. So that means we're good to go to the planet now. Worst case, had I forgotten those, I would have just had to launch my rocket ship back up to the space station, teleport home, and then teleport back to the space station to get my rocket back down to Uranus. But, blah, 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 blah. Meet you on the planet. Launching. I'm going to guess based on the tick time that we're cool. Looks like Uranus is far less insane than the last planet was, because it took far less time to world gen. Probably because of those crazy trees that we saw. Hey, look at this icy planet. Booyah. Hello, snow. Lots and lots and lots of snow. Ooh, what is that over there? What is that structure? I really want to know. But before we find out, let's set up the standard suite of things. You, everybody out. You, power. You, Uranus. Can't wait for the comments on this video. It'll be a good time. Hey, what do we got going on here? I'm assuming there's no oxygen because mobs are dying. What is this purple stuff? Nuclear craft super cold ice. Interesting. Can I still touch that? Why, yes, I can. I have no idea what this stuff is, but I'd like to know more. That's right, Enderman. Beat it. Dude, is this cryothium? Is this cryothium? Nobody panic. Hang on a sec. Do I got an empty doohickey thingy? This looks to me like cryothium. It really looks like cryothium. And if that's true, that's super cool. Because cryothium can be a hassle to make. So having like... Oh, hello. Hold on. Don't go too high. Don't go too high. Weird things happen. Terrain gen cryothium for the win. What is this stuff? Frozen cobblestone from the Ice and Fire mod. Silver, helmet and leggings, and uranium, huh? Estonia crystal blocks. Band of mana from Britannia, that's cool. Hey, can you not? What else we got here? Prudentium apple, I'll eat one of you. As soon as I'm hungry enough to. Hey, quick, can you boop, 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 boop. Look at all this cool stuff. Manuscript from Ice and Fire, and silverish armor. I want to see what this silver armor stuff is all about, so I'm going to actually grab those. I'm clearly not going to equip it right now, because that would lead to some terribleness. Hey, intermedium apples. Nice. Those apples tend to be pretty nice. Tiny piles of plutonium. Ow. Ouch. I forgot plutonium hurts. Rip. Good thing I placed down that thing. 20 died from radiation. In theory, I should be safe to get back. What we're going to need is to make sure that we have enough hunger. What's the thing I searched for? Hearts. Let's make sure instant health 2 roast prime beef, huh? Neat. Let's make sure we have enough food. Poutine. Yeah, that's a good food for right after you die. So in theory, I shouldn't have a problem because it takes a little bit of time. So let's dial up Uranus. It takes a few seconds. Right, so instant health should help there. There we go. Booyah. See? We're safe. Nobody panic. Everything's cool. I'm gonna put away my super cold ice. Let's eat this thing. Oh, hello. So many mob drops to put away. Manuscript from Ice and Fire, huh? Our death inventory list we can just void, right? Don't I just drop it from your inventory to destroy? Yeah, that's cool. If I'm quick, I can grab that. Alright, I thought putting it away would get rid of the radiation. Alright. Retry! Retry that process. Dire, please. Oh my goodness. Dire, please. You know, let's get some s'mores, because I think they give you like a speed boost or something like that. We'll be fine. Yeah, they give you like a speed boost, so I can run faster. S'mores are good times. I can get my corpse faster with s'mores. No oxygen. I know! I know! Woohoo! I live! I'm alive! Alright, no more picking up uranium, okay? That's the deal. That's the deal. No more picking up uranium. Yay, intermedium apple. Nice. That's some good stuff right there. Alright, no more picking up uranium. Waypoints. Waypoints, please. Luckily, we can hold our breath for a few seconds. Do I need a band of mana? Probably not, but it can't hurt. What else we got in here? Yeah, it was a quest, so that's cool. Yeah, beat it, zombie. Or whatever you were. I need boots. I need silver boots if we're gonna complete our set. I mean, sure, I'll take you. What else we got here? I want to hang on to those. Ooh, Supremium apple. That sounds nice. And sapphire. I'm gonna put the Supremium apple away. I'm gonna save that for the next time I die, and I need to like survive a planet atmosphere, because that had like speed and all kinds of good stuff. Another band of mana. Tiny plutonium and neptunium. Vial of crimson shade. Is neptunium gonna hurt me if I pick that up? I don't think so. I don't think so. Sweet Neptune. Oh, I mean, we're pretty close to Neptune. It would be cool if you found neptunium on Neptune. Anything else super cool here? I said I needed boots if I was going to complete my silver armor set. Not that I understand what silver armor is all about. Alright, so that's exciting. Quest complete, empowered with Sonia Crystal. Is that really my first one? I guess I haven't really needed it for much yet, have I? My goodness, there's a lot of mob drops here. This is how you get mob drops in this mob pack. Just go to a planet and then let monsters die. Let monsters just randomly die. So what's this manuscript thing all about? No idea. So you go into the refined storage system with everything else. Oh good, the sun's rising. It would be cool if there was like a temperature gauge or something so you knew like what the temperature was like at the moment. I should have brought a bucket with me or something just to confirm, but I'm like almost super duper certain that that's liquid cryothium. Right? Pretty sure that that's cryothium. The ender chest is from my thing, but that's kind of cool that there's cryothium spawning here. I like that. All right, let's go mine. So what we're here for is three very particular types of ore. Let's do... I'm going to put this silver armor away. I don't need the inventory space being used up. So let's get out our gadget of destruction. Right, the rocket fuel thing can go away. That's going to be my reserve rocket fuel. And let's drop down to... Oh, wow, I'm at Y level 100 and something. Wow. I mean, that makes sense, right? Uranus is a pretty big planet. Sea level should be like Y level 200. Kind of like that concept, actually. That's really... That's another, like, one of those, like, small little nodes. What is this stuff? See, this is why we look. Star metal ore. You don't say. Star metal ore. I'll take that. That's one of those little, like, notes, right? About, like, planets and whatnot that you're like, oh, wow, that's a good little thing, right? Like, it's a little nuance to it. Now, I think most things are around the 20 to 30 range, like in other planets, right? So let's... Hello. So we found mana-infused ore. So that's one. We found dimensional shard ore. That needs Enderium harvest level. Well, would you look at that? Okay. Cool. We might need to be coming back here in a minute. I wouldn't mind finding the other type of ore. The one that I keep forgetting about. It's dimensional shard. And is it prosperity ore? Is that the other one that we're looking for? What Y level will I find prosperity ore at? Uranus? Kind of all over the place, but definitely ideally above 20. So I'm not going to find it this deep. It's kind of just all over the place. I think that's it. I think that's prosperity ore. It totally is. Sweet. And star metal ore. For days. Holy cow. Prosperity ore, star metal ore, mana infused, and then the only other thing we need is the RF Tools one, right? Anything else particularly fancy that I've seen so far? I don't think so. So you, sir, come from this. So do I want to silk touch you? I probably don't need to. I don't see a reason to silk touch him, so I'm just going to let the thing harvest it. All right, so we got upgrade to an Enderium pick. Shouldn't be, hopefully, too bad. Right? Enderium sharpening kit, right? Is that what we need is Enderium? Let's check the quest book. So level 10 is Enderium. Yep, Enderium sharpening kit. So that needs liquid Enderium, which I don't know if we've set auto crafting up around yet, but we should be able to. You don't seem to have a recipe for that kind of thing, so I'm guessing it's just the standard Enderium recipe, right? Enderium ingots. So let's do like a quick auto crafter guy set up for it, right? So Enderium ingots, induction smelter, these two. I'm going to remove the slag from the output so that it doesn't get confused, right? Enderium blend is a crafting recipe that looks like this. Right? Do you know pulverized lead and platinum? You do not know either of those. So pulverized lead and pulverized platinum. And now for the big question, do we have any platinum ingots? Oh, we do, good. Okay, cool. And then bucket of liquid ender from thermal. So that's essentially going to be that with 4 ender pearls, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and that should be everything that we need. So into this guy goes this pattern. Into the crusher, which is this one, goes these 2. Into the induction smelter goes this guy, and into the bucket goes this guy. So could I have a couple Enderium, please? That shouldn't be too bad. So you're melting. You're going to go up to 1,000. You're going to fill the bucket. You're making that, which was quick apparently. And hey, cool, perfect, excellent. So I'm assuming I just need 2 ingots worth, right, into here. And then you can do that. And while we're waiting on you, let's take a nap because rain. By the time you finished, nice. So we need the sharpening kit. Faster. And flint. Ta-da! Boop, boop, boop. Nice. Then we can teleport our way back to Uranus. It's Mobs Ahoy again. Go all the way down. To the point where we've got some mana infused, which is cool. What I want is the dimensional shard ore that we just found. Be still my heart. Is that emerald ore? Yes. I want that. I want emerald ore. Hey you. Thanks, Chief. That's going into the whitelist. 100% going into the whitelist for the digital miner. Right? So now that we've got all the different ore types that we want to harvest from this planet, right? Let's whoosh home and go back to Stella to get our digital miner. Okay. So you're going to dial up Stella. And hopefully the digital miner has gotten a decent amount of resources by now. Hello, Purple Planet. Hey, yeah, not too bad. Are you done, Stella? Looks like it. Looks like you finished. Good job. Good job, Stella. You can send home the rutile, the iridium, and the rutile. Good, good, and good. And if we need more destabilized clathrate, we're going to have to come here and manually harvest it, right? So just... you know what? I'm going to leave these here. Just in case. All right, you, get me home. Oh, and I didn't get the right shard ore, so we should get that stuff with the silk pick, right? Totally. Game's like, why are you jumping through dimensions so much, Direwolf? And I'm like, game, deal with it. Oh, wait. Shard ore needs... Right. So what I'm going to want is my 2 Enderium. We should upgrade our Silk Touch pick. Faster. Got places to be. Got planets to visit. Right? Technically, if I wanted to, I could have just updated the head too, but don't matter. But yeah, if I want to silk touch this stuff, then I need to, you know, put the thing on the thing. Put the thing on the thing, Devil 20. Cool. Back here, it's daytime, yay. Which will make it a little bit easier for me. Whee! I wonder if gravity's stronger on this planet. That's actually like a legit possibility that I didn't consider. Because I noticed I took a little bit of fall damage at one point. So there's our dimensional shard ore. Woot. Okay. So then fly out of here. Digital miner up and running. So now we want to add item stacks. I would like you to get emerald ore, please. And thank you. Save. I would like you to get star metal ore. Absolutely. That'll be nice. Maybe. I would like you to get mana infused ore. And by the way, Minecraft, as usual, is starting to get grumpy about me jumping dimensions so much. So there's little lag spikes happening here and there. I'm going to really start my instance. So that should be cool, right? Star metal, mana infused, all that good stuff. Did I miss one? I feel like I might have missed one. I feel like there was 3 and I got 2 extras. Prosperity shards? Oh, right. Did I not get a prosperity shard with this? I should. Just so I have the block form of it so that I can add it to the whitelist. But luckily it didn't seem that hard to come by. So prosperity shard, or where might you be? There you are, some. Cool. See the lag spikes? Minecraft, I think, as far as I remember, has done this weird thing where, well, it's not weird, but basically every time you jump dimensions, there's a little bit of a memory leak. So if you jump dimensions a lot, you basically get to the point where your memory's all used up. But hey, look at all the quests I just completed. So new filter, prosperity shard ore. Save, back, start. So wow, you have a lot to mine. Hello there. And what I'm going to do is claim this chunk that I'm in so that it's chunk loaded. And then we can be cool, right? So that should be a lot of that good stuff. So you're getting everything? Yes, look, you already got all 5 resources, right? So I'm going to pop this dude back down here. And now might be a really good time to restart my instance. And I'm not going to silk touch the emeralds. I think we'll be all right. If I decide at some point I want silk touched emeralds, I'll just get them. All right, so I'm going to pop. Yeah, let's pop home. And I'm going to restart my instance because memory leaks. So FYI, we choked on power down here at some point again, and we stopped producing hydrogen, which is a bad thing. So I decided as a solution for now, I'd throw an ultimate energy cube down here, so that basically what will happen is this cube fills up this one, and then this one feeds power into the production line. Theoretically, that should help pretty significantly, I think. Maybe. Not 100% sure, actually, if that'll super help or not. But I guess we'll find out. So, because this line over here all goes down and back here, and that's where all that power comes in. So I think ultimately what's happening is when we're mining, we're like draining a lot of power into the energy cell here. We're draining a lot of power into all these machines, and it basically chokes out the production of power. So by having a buffer here, that'll at least stall the choking of the production of power. And ideally, it'll also help eliminate it. What we really need to do is work on more power gen. I'd like to probably do nuclear craft, because everybody wants me to do that, and I would like to look into that mod a little bit. So we will probably be looking at nuclear craft at some point for power production and more storage and lots of other good things. But for now, we are pretty cool. So if we were to take a look at mana-infused ore, we're doing okay. That's the other one. Prosperity shards? Oh yeah, what's up? 344 prosperity shards. Sweet. Back to Uranus. So I just want to see how my digital miner's doing. And then Draconium might be our next. Oh, are you done already? Well, would you look at that? You finished, sir. Well, that was quick. Nice. Hi, zombie with really crazy armor on. Fiery helm, you don't say. All right, so that's cool, right? I think I'm going to take my digital miner away with me. Good, I did get it. And what we'll do is we'll go back. Let's launch up to the space station. Let's get our rocket back up to its space station where it belongs, right? We'll bring our digital miner home with us. You to space station 1. Yeah, let's go. All right. I'll meet you guys back on the space station because I think the next thing we're going to want to look at here is probably... Come on, let's go. Launch. Cannot launch. Oh. Okay. So that's the thing, right? Remember when I said when I relog, my space station seems to, for whatever reason, go back to Earth? So that is kind of I don't know if that's a bug, if that's something only I'm experiencing, but I'm not seeing anybody saying anything about that anywhere online. Like, I looked for that. But this is easy enough to fix, right? All we have to do is teleport to our space station, right? Good thing we set up these teleportation things, because otherwise this bug would be majorly bad for us right now. We'd be stuck on Uranus if I didn't have the teleportation system working. That would be bad, right? I don't want to be stuck on Uranus. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely don't want that. So Uranus, select, we'll warp there, right? And fuel cost is luckily not too bad. And once we get there, then we should be able to teleport back to Uranus and blast the rocket back up. Cool. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But basically, what I'd like to do, environmental tech, advanced rocketry, right? So we knocked out all those guys. Energized Clathate and Draconium ore. Hey, there we are. We're back on Uranus. Cool. So now, teleport back to Uranus. And we should be able to launch a rocket to the space station now. In theory. I hope. I really hope. Not the end of the world if it doesn't work. It just means I have to build another rocket. But I suspect this should work. And we'll find out in 10 seconds whether or not this will work. So should we figure out where Draconium ore is going to be? I think so. Yay, it's working. All right, so Draconium ore, right? Now the quest book would have us do Nether, and that looks like the end version of Draconium ore. So where are you going to be found? Novus, Mercury, Venus, and Kepler. Okay. And where are you found? Mercury. Where are you found? Mars, Kepler, Flecka. So let's say Mercury. Does that sound like a good planet to go visit? I like that idea, right? Mercury will get us Draconium. Right? Now it's actually Novus is 0.44, Mercury is 0.05. So Novus might be the better place to go, right? It looks like we have a higher % chance of finding it on Novus. So maybe we should just go there, right? I feel like that's a good idea. 0.44, where Mercury is like 0.05, right? So way less likely to find it on Mercury than Novus. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll figure out where Novus is, right? Ender Draconium can be found on Mars at a 0.31, so that's not bad. But Novus definitely seems to be the highest chance of it, right? 0.44. Okay. Novus, you say, huh? Does that Novus planet also have any of this stuff? Yeah, it does. All right, so let's find out where Novus is. What star system is Novus in? So we should be coming in for a landing on our... Hey, there you are. Hi, Dire Space Station. Right, and we're going to dial up and look for Novus, right? So we're going to go up a level, planet list, Proxima Centauri, Novus. There you are. That's our destination. Cool. So a few things before we warp over there. Right? And those few things are receiver, power cell, and energy cell card. Right? Power cell, energy cell card, and not transmitter, but receiver. Right? Those are the few things that we absolutely want to get. That's probably going to teleport me to Uranus. I want to dial the space station. Okay. And then we will warp over to Novus for the fuel cost of 500. Nice. Warping. Luckily, we don't have to worry about warping home, ever. Because all we have to do is log out of the game and come back, and we're back at Earth. Alright, I will meet you guys back here in a minute once we have finished warping, because this will take a few minutes. Alright, look at this creepy planet, Novus. It's all kinds of red. Alright, how are you for fuel, buddy? A little less than half, so we should probably fuel this guy up. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Right, so now... Cool. See how that works? So 4 buckets, fill this almost all the way up versus 10 before. So now launch to Novus. And no idea what world gen's going to look like for this planet, so we'll be back when it's done having a heart attack. Alright, looks like we're coming in for a landing on what is apparently a very lava-filled planet. Tick rate's doing alright though, so we should be landing soon. I see a couple types of liquid there, so I'm wondering if that might be blazing pyrotheum. Because it really looks like it, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like blazing pyrotheum? That is cool. What is up? An ash block planet. That is so cool. Look at this planet, guys. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Yeah, 100% super cool. Wow. That's what's up. Nether warp blocks, huh? That's a thing that I didn't know existed. Dude, that's 100% blazing pyrotheum. Blazing pyrotheum. 100% no doubt. That's what we found here. Cool. So now we have a planet that has blazing pyrotheum on it and a planet that has cryotheum on it as world gen. How cool is that? Right? Right? And ash blocks, apparently. What's shooting me? Oh, that thing's shooting me. Okay. Now we're fine. He'll die in a second. Because he's a monster. You there. Ow. Hey. Why are you linked to ID 3? What? Say what? How did you get linked to ID 3? What even is ID 3? Well, that's not good. Means we're gonna have to take another rocket trip. Because I can't get home and back here. Well, I can, but I think I'll have low power problems, right? And that would be bad. Goodness, things like shooting me on this planet. Whatever those things are they some kind of blaze or blizz or something like that? There's some kind of, they might be the air-based ones. I'm not sure which ones they are. Flame thermal expansion. Yeah, they look like, I see their projectiles, they look bad. So do you die instantly if you teleport to a matter receiver without power? That's the real question that we need to know. Can I charge you up somehow with my flux capacitor? It's another question I'd like the answer to. Doesn't look like I can. I don't think I have anything on me that would let me do that. Yeah, I have no idea how this turned into Link ID 3. That means nothing to me, and I don't know where that came from. Super weird. Super weird. If I popped... Ow. So I'm like hesitant to teleport here because I'm afraid I'm gonna die if I do. Right? What was this planet's name again? Novus? Ow. Yes, Novus. Give me a second. I want to see if I can come up with a clever way to not have to fly my rocket back to my spaceship. Be right back. Alright, I'm making a big risk here. I'm making a big risk. Destination analyzer. Matter booster. Theoretically, if I place you adjacent to this guy, it says adjacent to the sending matter transmitter. You need to be like connected in any interesting way? Like, do you have a back or something like that that I need to connect to? If this is here and receiving power, I guess he doesn't need power. You would think he would need power. He doesn't look like he needs power because, you know, he's not accepting power. But in theory, that should allow me to teleport, right? I just want to verify that it's putting it adjacent to. All right, so let's link this guy. Link ID 1, please. Why did you decide to link to ID 3? I'll never know. What do my link cards in here have to say? So they're all unlinked. Okay. You know what? I might have crafted them and never linked them. That could be the case. And then when I put it in there, it turned into a 3. That's probably what happened. All right, so in theory now, this will still hurt. Like, I'll take damage, but I won't die. So let's dial to Novus. And really hope that that's accurate. Ow. I didn't die. I didn't die. All right, I didn't die. Everybody out. Power up. Booyah, Novus. Whew, that was a risky move, because had that failed, had I not been able to teleport here without dying, A, I would have died. So yeah, risky, right? When I arrived. And I wouldn't be able to get here without dying, which would mean that I would need to get to my starship, create a new rocket, launch the rocket to this planet, and then collect my corpse. And that would have been annoying. So I'm really glad that that worked. Hey, who wants to do a little bit of mining? Right, so Draconium ore is going to be really deep down on the planet here. So let's destruction gadget. And we are definitely getting to the old wrapping up point. Oh, look at that, lava. Okay, cool. Can we find a place that's not lava? Would that be doable? Remember the old don't dig straight down? I think that goes doubly for a planet that's made literally entirely out of lava. Right? Luckily, oh boy, hello. What Y level am I at? 8? We're living. Spaghetti and meatballs for the win. Maybe I shouldn't be using my osmodium pickaxe for this mine. But what I'd really like to do is find that stuff. Huzzah! Huzzah! Found it! Exactly what we were looking for. What other quest reward do we need? We're looking for energized cloth rate as well, so if we find some of that, cool. Now the question is, you need manual to break, so we are well and truly taken care of. Sweet. So if I could find some energized cloth rate, not sure if I need it for anything particularly. Wow, look at that. Wow, that is a lot of nether draconium ore. Holy cow. That is a lot of nether draconium ore. No complaints. And I'd really like to silk, I'd like to fortune it. So I think I'm gonna silk touch the draconium. Because draconium you just need so much of, right? You need so much. Cloth rate. Where are you at? Glowstone one. You're higher up. You're in the Y20 to 30 range. So I think I should fly up a little bit. Definitely past wrapping up point, but I really want to get these resources taken care of before... This should be a nice place to be. Hey, there's some. Energized cloth rate. Booyah. Okay, cool. So now we know what that looks like. And no idea if there's anything else on this planet that I particularly care about. Doesn't look like it. You never know. Ah, food, please. To do better food situations. All right, so now same basic plan. We will digital miner. a little bit of power connecting. Okay. And we will config, we're going to do new item filters for nether draconium ore. And really, mobs, please. Energized you. And I would like silk touch, please. And start. Woo! Look at that. Draconium ore coming in. Tell me I didn't put you like on a chunk boundary. Good. So that means I should be able to claim this chunk and ender chest it. All right. Hey, look who's got some cool stuff, right? What do I need to get the quests knocked out? I think I need the actual... Yes. So if I just boop and boop. Hello. Goodbye. Quest complete. Ta-da. And then Draconium, I might need a similar... Nope. We just needed that. Nice. All right, guys. Draconium is what's up. And I did Silk Touch, so we're going to get a lot of it. Right? Let's teleport out of this literal insane place and wrap up the episode. So for now, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time. We will proceed. Let's see how you're doing. You're actually surviving, so you're good. We'll see what's up next episode. We've got Draconium now, right? So the only other thing within the planetary exploration section, astrobody data processor. I don't know what that does. Oh, yeah. Asteroids have been made custom for this pack. Interesting. So we might look at doing that. Because you can send like a rocket up to mine asteroids or something like that. I think that's the gist of that. But like, aside from Resonant Cathrate and the other Draconium ore, we've done good. We done did good, guys. We done did good. I might want to go check this out next episode. But then we'll be pretty much wrapped up with the rocketry portion for now. Right? But I might decide to make a space station base. Or I might decide to explore some more planets just for fun later on. But I think I'd like to... We spent like 20 episodes on advanced rocketry, and I think you guys could probably use a change of pace. And maybe we'll come back to the rocketry and explore some planets that we didn't explore in future episodes. Let me know in the comments if you like that idea. But for now, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and take it easy.